It's a warning to Ola. Big overhand right misses there from Daniella, but Ola just putting her head down and just walking forward right now.
It's not pretty, it's not technical, but it's just flying bolo style right and lefts from Ola, and the heads almost clashed there as well. No love lost.
Oh, look at that right hand from Daniella. I'm telling you right now, though, Malcolm, if Daniella can find here, I'm seeing already some technical improvements in her boxing. Defensively, obviously, there's not much there, but technically, offensively, we have to see some.
Side of the fence, Ola's lost her form.
Yeah.
She's coming forward, throwing. Only lost her form after that opening where she looked to catch Daniella cold.
And honestly, from the first fight, we didn't see this Daniella against Elle at all. And I think this is more of a trying to put a statement right away, come forward, try to take control of the center. Like you said, it's ugly. This is a dog fight right now.
There's a lot of stake. I mean, the cliche's there. It's high stakes. It's not pretty, but it's absorbing because they're both just looking to stand and trade. Now, as you said, if I'm going to pick up anyone, the improvements that I'm seeing at the moment are from Daniella.
I'm telling you right now, Malcolm, Daniella's landed the cleaner shots, and Ola's gas tank you do have to start to wonder about because already you're seeing some big deep breaths. Already you're seeing the power just completely dissipate from some of these shots. But my goodness, I don't know what to say about this. This is just a war.
Round 2.
And maybe not. Here we go once again. Oh, nice combination, though, again from Daniella. And now Ola comes back. Big combinations there as well. My goodness. Look at him put it on the line here. Come on, Malcolm.
You can hear the response. Listen to the crowd respond to these two. Daniella, the consistent work from Ola, but if Daniella just keeps the punches straight, Ola's there to be caught.
Oh, right hand, Daniella.
That's what I'm talking about. She's there here at the 3 Arena.
You know what they want to see with that chant. Both women throwing it pretty from Ola, but it doesn't have to be if it's starting to affect. And right now it does look like Ola and Daniella, or excuse me, it's not pretty from Ola, but it's getting some stuff through. She's finding a home to the body and upstairs as well, but pure volume, Ola's having some success here.
It's lit a fire. It's lit a fire under the crowd as well, Wade. That's what it's done to him. It's really brought.
We have 46 seconds left here in the second round, and Ola looks like she's on skates. It looks like a brand.
All we need is thumper now, isn't it?
It's exactly.
But what Daniella needs to do is just tighten up and stay calm.
Yeah.
And Ola, through her own work, is now there for the taking with straight punches.
Nice jab. And it's just, again, she's just letting loose. Zero defense. Just go 100 punches around at this point.
The Army call it milling. They want to see you go in there and just keep throwing right to the end.
Yeah.
It's not pretty, it's not necessarily effective, but they want to see the heart in the boxing world. And I just feel if I was in Daniella's...
Same start again, just teeing off from the rip.
But she walked straight into a right hand.
I know.
Straight into that right from Daniella.
The thing I will say that Ola's doing a great job of is her high guard, right? She's walking in behind the high guard and then letting them fly. And if she gets caught, okay, you know what? Technique be damned. But she's doing a good job at least walking in with the high guard to then let the shots go. Whereas Daniella isn't necessarily as aware walking in, playing a little bit of the range-finding hand games.
And it's also difficult when your opponent is just non-stop throwing. The left, the right, find a way into that and a way around that. And as you said, they're both novices, so it's not as easy for a novice when someone is just non-stop throwing.
Just back and forth we go. At this point, it's just going to be by chance who gets to land on the chin because both of them are swinging. Body weight is flowing back and forth. It's almost rhythmic the way we're seeing this complete just dogfight right now, Malcolm. But at some point, there's someone's chin's going to be caught, and the fans know it, which is why they're rising right now. Those cheers are starting. Ola lands a big one, and another one. Stop!
Wade finds something, and she comes back again, and she throws again. And I think it's like in those old movies, like Enter the Dragon, when they're exchanging money, betting.
What a call.
And they're in there, and you think, yes, yes, and then suddenly the
reference. But honestly, it's, again, every time these exchanges happen, we get into 50-50s. It doesn't matter who's there, and what punches are flying. Someone's going to land, and you can't predict it. There was almost right there from Ola. You can't predict it because no one's throwing with any technique. They're just throwing and hoping.
I'll tell you, I couldn't predict round 4.
Oh, my goodness. It's hard to...
And possibly finish that person.
Yeah.
But it's not. They've got equal experience. The to win is so clear here from both.
Yeah. I mean, when you talk about desperation, that was a nice uppercut from Ola. You talk about desperation, that's the word to use for Ola's technique right now. This is I want to fight, I am desperate to fight, and desperate to win performance. Like, again, from Daniella, forget all that noise. Technique be damned. I'm just going to throw whatever appendage is on my body, and it's going to hit you, and I'm going to keep swinging them.
It's just instinctive now. She's boxing on pure instinct. It's like they've turned
Nice
to
right hand.
autopilot.
Yeah, I mean, both ladies are fighting with, and again, I really enjoy watching Daniella at range, but then this happens, where they close distance, and Ola starts
would handle that better.
Yeah.
Then get back to the straight punching again and make the points picking up easier. But she's not a more experienced Daniella, and that's why
Hey, listen, there's some decent body work there from Ola, right? Again, it doesn't look pretty, but it gets the job done. These are landing shots to some degree, and then Daniella kind of primarily staying upstairs, and that was the biggest point that I can make about Daniella's defense was right there. She exited. Oh, nice right hand, nice shot.
that was the best shot.
100%, and I can see it coming. You can see it coming too.
But look what Ola does. She bites on her gums, killed.
Deterrence because there's no respect. The right hand, it didn't mean anything to Ola because it's not hurting her enough to get her to back up. And this won't help it either because they're both fighting in this, well, not really fighting, but just kind of push-pulling in the clinch. Someone could separate, then use that momentum pull and throw something down the pipe.
It's the end of round 4. There's no snap there for it. But when you have to score, the hardest thing sometimes for a judge to do is not sit on the fence and go for the easy option of a draw.
Yeah.
Now, if you asked me to come off the fence, as much as I love the heart of Ola, if I came off that fence, I go, the cleaner boxer is Daniella, and she stood her ground alongside Ola. If I came off the fence, one of those go, that's a draw. I just can't bear to separate them.
Honestly, though, you wouldn't be faulted for it because there's so much back and forth. We talk a lot about technique and stuff. Ola is throwing the definition of on the farm, in the meadow, windmill turbine punches and doesn't give a damn about it. Just keeps, again, referee wonder about that. If you're not stepping in, that's a clean punch.
That was a clean
out of the exchange.
That was a clean hook.
I like the wherewithal from Daniella to be able to, in the clinch and exiting look for her shot.
Now, voting with my heart, not my head, I'd love to see these ladies get a draw because I will be heartbroken for one of them.
I know, they both just put so much. Oh, nice right hand on the pipe again from Daniella. She's had more success in these last 2 rounds with it, Malcolm.
And you know what? I think Wade went back over it with these last 2 rounds. If they're sitting on the fence, the judges across the first 3, and they're looking for reasons, again, those reasons might err towards Daniella, separate them.
Look at that. I think both girls just threw right hands, and I could have missed it with my eye. I think both their right hands hit. I think both their right hands hit on These 2 just battering rams continue to run into each other. It's like 2 just alphas in the jungle just smashing, continue.
You know they'd both do another round.
100%.
You know it, as tired as they are, and we'd get another round like this.
This is wild.
I think the crowd's going to give